Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. Hope you're all doing well. We got some Mahjong to play today, and it's very special today because we have the New Year's Fortune event. So we're gonna have so many missions. Our quests, our existing quests are we gotta win we gotta win one more game with Sumo, and we gotta play 3 matches in Silver Room, which I do not think this second one is gonna be an issue. But we get to reveal missions? I've literally done nothing with this. It's just started. So, like, if I hit check here, their current row to get bonus rewards. Okay, so this just tells me what the rewards for the row is. So, like, I mean, that blue bag seems good. That purple bag seems good. So it looks like the center column, the center row, and the diagonal are ones that I want to aim for. 8 games with Ron and Sumo. Okay, we can do that. Oh, hold on. This is that one's automatically unlocked. Okay, yeah. Let's win one game with Seat Wind, Prevalent Wind, or Dragons. Okay, I think I can commit to that. Avoid dealing into other players in 8 games. I mean, let's just flip this whole 2 games with at least a red 5. And then was this one Seat Wind, Prevalent Wind, or Dragons? Okay, so we got 2 of the same mission, which is good. We can flip 2 more. I think maybe we do these ones around the center, because those are going to be the most versatile. So we could do, like, this one. Complete 2 matches. And then win 3 games with Reach. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. We get to reveal 6 per day, so this is just the ones for today. Tomorrow we can reveal some more. Okay, cool. I mean, that's a lot of missions, some of which overlap, so I'm feeling good about that. Let's jump into a game. I was worried they were gonna be like crazy, but I feel like some of those I'm just gonna trip into. Oh, and this is the new loading screen they gave us. I equipped it this morning. Very cute with all the little kitties, and then the kitty girls too. But little cattail. All right, let's do this. Uh, East, west, north. Let's ditch north, and then we'll take a look. So 2, 3, 6, 8, 7, 9. Oh, 6, 7. This could be good. 4, 3. It's a 5, so we get 5, 6. I think we ditched the. Let's ditch west. So that's mega dead. Green's probably on the chopping block. I'm also not sold on this 9, but 4, 6, 7, 9 at least gives us some versatility with this. Well, and there's a pair for the 9, so let's ditch green. And then if we can get either east or red, that'll get us a mission. 2, 3. That 4 is good. Stitch the 8, because now we have 2, 3, 4. We can get either 4, 5, 6 or 5, 6, 7. This 3 is not doing much. And with the pair 9s, this 6, 7 is the main thing, so I'd probably ditch the 4. Red is out, let's just ditch red. As much as I hate to. There's also an east out, so maybe we ditch the east. Yeah, we ditch east. Regrettable, but this can actually turn into something, and I just want to get some points on the board since I'm dealer. White. White could be something. Let's ditch this 4. Now that because, like I said before, that's kind of redundant. So we could get a meld on a 5 anyway. 1. Okay, that gives us something there. Stitch this 7. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. if we can turn these two into melds, we can ditch the white and we'll have Tanyao. 3-peen. The ditch. Could have gone with the 4, but I have pretty good opportunities here. And with my pair 9, I'm not going to be on Tanyao anyway. Stitch the white. Oh, somebody's going to call that. A little late to be ditching dragons, but... There we go. That's all I needed. I just need 2 mon. So there are plenty of left. And this will count towards my reach mission. Was it call reach or win with reach? I assume it was probably win with reach, because that was the center one, right? Lots of Dora out on the board. Really a chi here, considering how many are out. So they probably have the last 2. Oh, regrettable. I would have loved that red 5. Not that it would have done me much good in this hand, but I guess I could have ditched the 1. Look for a 4. Ah! Well, I was locked in with reach. And that's not terrible, all things considered. Okay, 2, 5, 6, pair 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 5, 7, west red. North is Dora, so if I can get a hold of any of my seat wind. Let's ditch the west. Got probably ditch this 2 and this 8. Yeah. So now we have 1, 2, 3 melds. And we're, we ditch this red. We're looking at Tanyao here. And that'll be nice. I don't think any of the ones we uncovered said anything about Tanyao, but... I'll ditch the red. This 1 is not helping with Tanyao. Excuse me. But, we can get reach. And with 4, 6 so left, so... And that's a really early reach. Like, look. That's... oh, boy. Yeah, I'm feeling 100% justified in calling reach there. More than 50 tiles left in the wall. Run. And calling Roan was one of them, too, wasn't it? There we go. Put me back above 25k. East-south. Pair white. That could be a turn into a dragon. West is seat wind. Let's kill east early. And then south is next. 1, 5, 3 pair 4, 4, 7, 9. 3 goes with the 4. So let's kill south. This 1, 5 is a little frustrating. There's another 3 of green. 3, 4. Okay, 3 pairs. Not enough to commit to just yet. I don't want to open my hand. There we go. That's good. Let's ditch this 1. That red 5 is nice. If I can get another 5, then I'll have pure double sequence. 2 mon. Well, that would have gone great with the 1, but probably ditch the west soon, since we haven't seen any of its friends. Yeah. And now we have 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, so that's 2 melds. We can turn these into melds. We could have pair white. Or if we get another white, then we can find a pair elsewhere. 8's not super helpful. I'm holding onto this 5 because if I could pick up a red 5 to be its pair, or I mean any 5 to be its pair, but a red 5 would be delightful. Another 2. Really punishing me for discarding that 1. I thought about holding onto it for half outside hand, but I have the 3/4, and this already is... There we go, that's a 7, that's something. Stitch this 9. Because they're both sandwich pairs. Oh, there we go. Now we need to find our pair elsewhere, though. So I need 5 mon, 7 mon, 3 so, or 4 so. And then I can go for a meld of the other one. I probably could have made a hand without this white dragon, or while keeping it as a pair, but getting that goal on the board felt more important to me, but apparently not. So I don't get to win with that hand. I am in first, though, because they stole from the person who was ahead of me. So that's pretty solid. And now it's all last. I'm south. Let's see, 258, 2455. 1 peen is Dora. Yeah, I'll do that. 2, 3, 4. Let's ditch 1. Because we have White Dragon in our hand, so I could just open. And I want my quests. So let's ditch that 2. 9 is good, we'll ditch the 4. And then if we can turn either this 7-8 or this 8-9 into a meld, we can ditch the 5, and we'll be on Tenpai. Yeah, boom. Tenpai. 7 so. Boom. Thank you very much. I will take first place. Is that enough to get me? Actually, hold on. That's not enough to get me 30k, is it? Oh no, we have to go into south. But it's my turn, so. Okay, pair white, ditch. Oh, north is Dora. I don't want to ditch that. Let's ditch this 1 peen. Take a look. Alright, so 2 red, 5, 9. This is probably in the top left. 5, 7. 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. Probably ditch the 9 here. So 5, 6, 7, or we could turn 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 something. I don't want to open my hand. That gives me a pair with the 9, so let's ditch that 9. Especially since they're already all out. This North Dora is delightful, and I would love to hold on to it. But I think it might be... No, let's ditch this 2. So we have pair 3, 5, 6, 7. Not gonna call Pwn on that. Because I don't have any Yaku. Now I have Yaku. Let's kill North. Just to keep anybody else from getting it, because if somebody scores big on me, then I'm in a bad spot. If I had called that 9 mana, I'd be in a better position right now, but I don't think that was the safe move to make. I think that would have been very risky without having the White Dragon to sit on. Although I had the pair, so it wasn't terrible. Okay, there's a 5 mon. Oh, that's 4 could go with the 5. 3 so is still working as a pair. Yeah, let's ditch the 9. We're gonna turn this into a meld here. We get to keep the red 5. Oh, but we don't have a... Yeah, I don't want to call that, because then I would lose my pair 3. So, since I just got rid of my pair 9 mon. Yeah, we'll call that Chi. Ditch the 9, now we're on Tenpai. For 6 peen. And this is more than enough on to get me over 30k. Okay, no one's... I haven't dealt into anyone yet. So that's also looking up. Not dealing into anyone for this game. 6 peen. Come on. Somebody's got a 6 peen to ditch. Got one here, so I know you don't need it. Ditch west. I'm gonna call that. Yeah, okay. Well, so much for not dealing in anyone, but I have a pretty good setup here. And run. There we go. I knew you didn't need that 6 peen. Oh, great start. Cool as hell. And get 43 points. Look at that. Nice boost. Okay. That's one towards playing matches in Silver Room. Let's take a look at our quest board. Oh yeah, boom. Claim. 2 games with Red 5. Claim for Seatwind. This is the other one, claim for Seatwind for Dragons, I suppose. Okay, and I don't get more attempts. Oh, I just realized it's like a little fox deer creature. Oh, I love it. It's adorable. Has a little red dragon. Is it a dragon? Could be a dragon. It's got kind of like, these are almost like fins. Style of the tufts of fur. It's got the little red dragon tile on it. Cool. Okay, so we got 2 more games with Reach, 5 more games with Ronin Sumo, just 1 more match, and then 4 more games of not dealing. Let's jump back in. That is that game went way easier than I thought it would. Yeah, let's fucking wreck it. Our little Halloween loading screen. I think the loading screens are really cute. Uh-oh. We got some tougher customers this time. They've got a green. Pair East is good. 3, 4, 1, 4, 6, 9. 3, 4, 6, 7. Let's ditch this 9. 8, so is our Dora. So we don't have anything near that just yet. That 2 is good. Let's ditch this 1 peen. And then I think dragons are probably going to have to be on the chopping block. Because everything else in my hand is pretty good setup. I could ditch this 3, I guess, but... red... Yeah, let's ditch the 3. So now we have 1, 2 melds, and then 2 potentials. Now we'll ditch the white dragon first. Ditch the green dragon. This gives us our pair. That means south. The only thing then is we have ditch green again. We have 1 meld, 2 meld, and then either a pair or a meld. So we would need to turn... I mean, I'll ditch red, because it's out now. Hold on to this Dora. So if we could do pair Dora, that would be great. And then go for a meld here instead. We can really do... Well, I was gonna say we can really do whatever we want since we had Seatwind, but... Holy shit. Well, that is a hell of a lead to start the game with. Alright, pair white. Oh god. Oh. 578, 268, 2457, south, white. Let's stitch south. Five, 7, 8. I want to hold on to that 5 because it's a red 5. One peen can go with the 2 peen. Stitch this 2 so. So we can have pair 4 so, and then this 5, 6, 7 maybe? This is, I don't need to have both of these. I should commit to either 5, 6, 7 or 7, 8, 9. That 8 could be a pair. Ditch 6. And then I should probably ditch this 8 and just commit to doing the 6 mon. There's a 2. Yeah, let's ditch the 8. With 4 pairs, wildly enough. That was just avoid dealing in, and then Zuma and Roan left, I think. That 5 is good. Oh, hold on. What do we do this? 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pairs. We could go for a toy here. Or sorry, a Cheetoy. There's all the 6 so. 5 peen. Stitch this 1. Yeah, I'm all in. I mean, we could go for if I get like a white on the table, then maybe I go for all triples, but yeah, let's do it. Because then I could potentially con into that. Con into another red 5 here. Because it's not on the board, is it? No. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna ditch that red 5. Regrettable though it is. Because that just gives me more options to call Pwn on. Oh, nobody took it. There we go. Kill the 2s. Since they're all even in discards, or in lack thereof. And we have a chance for a red 5 here. 8 mon, we've already discarded one. Somebody thinking about it. Probably a Chi over here. Someone just throw out a white dragon. You don't need it. Oh, I should have ditched the 2 peen. There we go. Not punished yet. We need a 5 peen or an 8 peen. So potential for a red 5 here. Just chucking Dora on the table. Oh, there's that red 5 I wanted. Unfortunate. Well, I guess drawing it into a con would have been unlikely. Only 16 tiles left. Someone can afford to discard a 5 peen or 8 peen. Come on. Late game reach. 7 peen. Don't call it. Okay. Oof. I was gonna say, we just had a couple discards. Okay. I'm not mad about that. Taking points away from the person in front of me is always good. Especially if it's the person in last doing it. Because then I don't have to worry about them overtaking me as easily. Alright, 1478, 447, 2357, white, red. 3 peen is Dora. I mean, there's a 5 peen. So let's go ahead and ditch this 1. Probably this 4 next. White and red, we should discard one of these. These 2, 3, 5, 7 could be separate melds. That's a 2. Yeah, let's ditch white early. So now we have pair 2 here, and we could do 3, 4, 5, or 5, 6, 7. There's another 7. Ditch the red. Because now we're Tanyo. And I like that. That's not super helpful. This 4 is definitely next up, I think. But if I keep being handed honors, that's unfortunate that we dealt in. That for now. Okay, here's a Dora, so that's good. Let's get rid of this 4. So you could potentially turn this into multiple melts. Another 7 peen. Let's get rid of one of the 4s, because now we have a meld here, a pair, a pair, a pair. And now I think we can probably safely open our hand. We've got a Dora and a red 5 on top of Tanyo. I think that's a pretty safe. There we go, 3, 4, 5. Ditch. Let's ditch a 2. Do 2, 3, 4, and then if we get a 6, we can do 5, 6, 7. Otherwise, if we get something for this, we can ditch this 5 and have pair 7 here. Another 4, that would have been great to keep for an extra pair, but honestly, we're kind of flush for pairs right now. I don't think we need any more. I know as someone who loves Chitoy, that's weird for me to say, but there we go. Okay, so we've got Reach, so we can potentially get Tanyo if we pull the 6. Otherwise, if we pull the 9, we still have Reach, and then our Dora and red 5. So that's not bad. I would prefer the 6, but I think at this point I'll just take whatever shows up first. There we go. And that solidifies me as a solid second place contender. So it knocks my tie position down 1. Oh, 8,000. Yeah, holy shit, that actually ties me for first. Oh my god. I did not realize. 2, 5, 6, 7, 1, 4, 7, 8, 7, 7, 8, south, north. I don't want to ditch my hand, so I'll hold on to the north for now. Let's ditch this 1. Because I don't want to accidentally go around and have us all discard north. Because this seems like a good hand. I've already got a couple melds lined up. 6 peen is the indicator, so 7 peen is Dora. A red, now we can discard north. This 2 can probably go. This 4 is a little weird. This 3 is a little weird. Okay, we got something with the 1 now, so let's ditch this. We'll ditch the 3. It's further out from these 7s than the 4 is. And then red is not super promising. Not showing me much. Yeah. This 4 is probably next. Again, unless I get anything that helps bulk it out. Well, regrettable. There's a 7, so it's pretty good. Let's ditch this 4. So we potentially do pair 7 and then something with the 7-8. The south is looking like we probably ditch it unless we get any hard support for it. Because I would love to get Seat Wind, but it's not doing much for us right now. So unless we luck into a second one... I mean, the 3-peen is probably worse, because we've already discarded the 4. Oh boy. Reach is not great. I think we're probably safe discarding the south. 1-2-2 here. Can't really open my hand because of this 1. Let's discard a 6. Because we don't really need that. We haven't gotten anything to support it, so... And this 5... Okay, they've discarded a 5 since, so we can discard this 5 pretty safely. I mostly held on to that because I was worried about what it would... Well... They're not stealing points from us. That actually wins the game for us. Yeah, no, that wins the game for us. Holy shit. It's first place twice in a row. Oh my goodness. That's incredible. Almost at another gift. Right, let's check in on our quests real quick. Claim 2 more. Some copper and a little sphere. So what is this? This is Ronin Tumo and 1 more game with Reach. Yeah, we are absolutely. And then quests, 1 more game with Sumo, and then 1 more match total. All right, I mean, let's run it again. Let's fucking do this. I'm gonna have some caffeine juice. Oh no! I accidentally tapped out. There we go. I was setting my drink down and I clicked the escape key. Okay, 177-888, 179-458 east, ditch west. 7-peen is Dora. So this 8 is weird. This 1 is weird. This 1 is weird. Everything else is looking pretty good for us. This is a killer first hand. Drop that 1 mon. I think this 1-peen is next. Yeah, we even are getting more ditched. There you go. And that 5 can potentially do something with the 7s, so it's not bad. This 8 is weird. And then east and white. If we don't get any support for them, we should kill. Green. I don't need green. Okay, we've got an east on the table, so that's probably next up. Two easts on the table. Yeah, that's out. And we've got a pair 5. Oh, do I open my hand here? I don't... do I? I don't think I do. Because I would have to ditch this 9 and this white. Then ditching the 9 removes my support for my Dora. Ditching the white I'd be fine with. But I don't have any guaranteed Yaku. Alright, ditch white. If we pick up like a 6 peen or something, then I'll ditch this 9 and we'll go for Tanyo. Well, regrettable. That 9 to do something with 7, 8, 9. This is 2. And then the 8 is next up. So if we get a pure double, we discard an 8 for a 9. And then pair 5. And then 2 melds here. It's not bad. Yeah, and they've got all the other 7 peen. Don't want to open my hand just yet. Okay, that's a meld there. If we can pick up an 8 peen, can't open my hand and still go for pure double. If we can pick up a 7 mon, an 8 peen, a 9 mon, then we're looking pretty good. Ugh. Damn it. Oh, and for a 1 Han hand too. That is, oh, that's rude. I think since I was dealer, I probably should have ditched that 9 peen and gone for opened my hand for Tanyo. 5, 7, 9. I think we ditched the 9. The 5 is Dora. 1, triple 2. Pair 6, 7, 8. 1, 3. Yeah, we ditch this 9 first, and then we can figure out what's going on here. Okay, we got a white. There's a 6, which is pretty good. Stitch this 1 peen, since we already have a meld with the 2s. So it's 2 melds, 2 potential melds, and a pair. So I think I probably ditch the white. Right? Yeah. And then if I can get like a 4-so or something and I can ditch the 1, then we have Tanyo as well. I've been getting really, really solid hands. 3, nothing really to directly connect it with. Oh, beautiful. Literally just what I asked for. We've been getting really, really good hands today. I feel like I don't usually get hands this good. I don't want to attribute everything to luck, but I definitely feel like we've gotten very lucky here. Gorgeous. Yeah, we would ditch a 2 peen. Oh, beautiful. And we get Tanya for sure. We need a 2-so or 5-so. That adds an absolutely beautiful hand the way that came together. And no one can claim the Dora. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We get Pinfu. Oh. That is fantastic. That feels clean. Alright, 2, 5, 6, pair 9, pair 4, 9, 2, 7, east, south, white, Dora. Probably kill east early, since I don't think there's a chance of... Yeah, that 7 goes with the 9. We kill east early and then south next. Ah! Unfortunate. But that was the safest time to attempt to kill east anyway, so I don't feel too bad about getting pulled into that. This 2 7's a little weird. This 2 here is sort of extraneous. Let's ditch this 2. And then I think this is about as late as I would want to try and discard this green. Okay, we've got another green on the board. And there's a friend for our 2. So that's not too bad. West. West is already dead. Regrettable. Not opening my hand. I'm so far from any guaranteed Yaku. Like I said, I'm so far from any guaranteed Yaku. Ditch one of these 4s, maybe? Double-sided pair here is probably more useful than pair 4. Especially since I can't open my hand. I'd much rather have multiple options. And then this white is kind of burning a hole in my pocket. So I don't have any support for it. Yeah, I don't wanna discard it, but okay, good. No one grabs it. It just unfortunately was not doing me any good on its own. Okay, that gives us 3, 4, 5. We ditch a 7. So 3, 4, 5, pair 9, pair 9, pair 2, and then 5, 6, and 6, 7 are both double-sided pairs. Don't want to open my hand just yet. 3 is not helpful to me, unfortunately. Ah! Oh, that's rough. Oh, it's a 3-hunt hand because of my deal in of the East. Unfortunate. I'm still in second, by a little bit. It's not the worst, not the end of the world, but pair 4, pair 8, 3, 3, 7, 9, 4, 5, 6. We got a meld in our starting hand. Then West and North, we kill North, and we hold on to West. Yep. Although West is probably, we're gonna have to discard next time it comes around. Yeah, West is officially dead now. Unfortunate. This 3, 4 is a double-sided pair. We have a sandwich pair. This could be a double-sided pair or pair 4. Pair 8 is probably going to be our ending pair. It's green. We can ditch. Okay, 3, 4, 4 here as well. Got a few options. Green is dead. 2 Mon is not great. Especially because every tile here at least has something that it is comboing with. This 9 is the only thing that's keeping me from being Tanyao. So if I pick up a 6-peen or something, then this 9 is going in the garbage. I don't have enough for all triples. I would like to get any points here. Just to pull myself back up a little. Okay, that gives us 7, 8, 9. So stitch a 4-peen. To give us double-sided pair here. And then maybe we do the same here if we get something promising. Don't need a 9 Mon. 2-peen is Dora, so if we pick up a 2-peen, that could be nice. Reach over here is scary. I really don't want to be the one that deals into that. And with 40 turns left... 40 tiles left, rather. Pair 3. I don't think that helps us. Because we have to discard something that's actually, like, working towards something. Oh, thank goodness. 4, 8... 3 tiles, 6 tiles. Okay. So 2 so or 5 so. Got that double-sided 3, 4. Oh, thank goodness. Get some points. I would have preferred to have grabbed them from someone in a higher place, but At the very least, this kicks me back up into first by a hair, and it gets it off of their turn. Okay, 359, which is Dora, pair 9. 3 2s, 4 6 8, north white. I think we ditch north first, even though this 2 isn't doing much. Just to get the useless wind out of my hand. Okay, my seat wind is dead. Let's do a closed con. 1 so is now Dora. This 2 goes, or this 4 goes with the 2, so we ditch that white. Incredible. If that had only been a 1 so, I could have had 4 Dora in my hand. East is also dead. And our hand is still closed, because that was a closed con. Let's ditch the 3, because we have a 5-6 now. This club sandwich pair is still going to be useful. But that one wasn't anymore. Or I guess it wasn't even a club sandwich pair. Just a regular sandwich pair. 6. Ditch 2, but it puts us in the same position. I guess that lets us work on potentially getting a red 5. So it's slightly more value. Although we do pay for it by dealing in. That East can go with this 9, which I like, so let's kill this 8 so. This 9 is going to be our... These 9s are going to be our pair. I can pick up a 7 Mon. We're looking pretty good. So we've got a Dora and one of our pairs is turned into a meld. So we have 2 sandwich pairs, a double-sided pair, and a single-sided pair. And then a pair. Another 8 so, unfortunate. The other thing is this is East 4, so if somebody just scores points on somebody else, and I'm not involved, I still win, as long as they don't get above 321. Okay, low scoring hand. Ooh, that looks like potentially a high scoring hand. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're gonna take second. But that's still not bad. That is a pretty solid performance, all things considered. Still get 23 rank points. Open our silver chest. We get a Danish cookie and a Sphere of Hope. Finish our quest. How are we looking on? Did we do any more New Year's Fortune? We did one. Won a game with Reach. 2 more games with Ron and Sumo. Let's take our... Go feed my cat girl a cookie. I'm holding on to these delicious cookies for the rank 5 bond up, because I need 5 of those. But we're like halfway to max bond. So, that's not bad. Let's see. We got like 10 minutes before I would usually take my break. Let's run another one. Let's run it back. And our quests are call Reach and Sumo. Oh, sorry, win a game with Reach. And then call Sumo. Okay, we get an add up 3 to our right. Should be where I have 2, 3, 7, 9, 1, 8, 9, 9, 1, 6, 7, 8. Red. So this one and this one are both not super useful. I'm glad we have a meld with the 8 already. Let's stitch that. I mean, we got two of those Dora 8s now, so this red is also not really pulling its weight, but we'll see if we can pick up a friend for it, or if it gets killed early. Could also ditch this 8 and have this 9, these 9s be our pair, but stitch that other one, since it's the one doing the least work. West, that is Seatwind. I think we kill red. Because discarding West later is much less risky than discarding red later. This 2 is not really great for me. Four, that works. Just cut this 4, that's not doing anything. So we have a meld here. 1, 2 melds, and a pair. Potential meld here. And then maybe something here. North, that's already dead. West is dead now as well, I should discard. Should only be good for use as a pair, and I already have a couple options for pairs. 3-so is not super great, but more useful than a dead West. Dead Seatwind is nothing to me. Don't open my hand just yet. I guess that's more useful than the 3-so. Only marginally. This 8 peen might be worth getting rid of. Problem is that I'm locking myself into this being my pair. Whereas if I want to, you know, get like a 5 or something and have a meld here and then a pair 8, I would love to turn this into a 7, 8, 9. Don't want to open my hand. That could have been, I could have ditched the 8 for that. Well, if I get 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. If I get another 7 and a 9-so, I could do mixed triple. I mean, there's another 9. Yeah, let's see what we can do. I don't know. I think that was probably a net, a 0-sum move to discard that 4-mon for the 9-mon. I can't think of anything that directly enables me to do, but East is dead. Don't open my hand. I don't have any Yaku. That gives me another 8. Let's discard the 7, I guess. So now we have pair 9, pair 8, pair 9, pair 8. I don't know how much this is gonna help me. Because it lets me diversify on what my pair is gonna be. Although I think we're heading rapidly towards exhaustive draw. So I would much rather just be on Tenpai, but I don't know if we're getting anything here. I guess if I pick up a 7 peen, I could discard a Dora 8 and then be on Tenpai. Right? It'd be a risky discard, but it would at least save me some face if we get to exhaustive draw. Although if everybody's stealing each other's tiles, we're not actually wearing down the dead wall. White is dead. Peen is... looks like mostly dead too. 2 of them out. So there's only 2 7 peen left. in the deck. Oh my god. It's happened. I probably shouldn't have called Reach there. Probably should have just sat on Footy 10, because then I lose that 1k, but... Who knows, maybe someone discards the other 7 bean. No. Okay. Do I get my 1k back? No, I don't. But... Yeah, okay, I should have been on... I so always call Reach when it pops up. Because I have brain rot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay, that could be 2 melds. 2, 3, 5. 4 white, green, red, red. Okay. Something here. And 2 manas Dora. Okay. Wouldn't have gotten to call that anyway. Now the 4s are oh, which is rough. Let's ditch this 4 so. We have potential here with these dragons. I mean, it's not strong, but we have 3 little dragons potential. It's definitely a route that we could pursue. As long as nobody else discards one before I can call it. Okay. I mean, that's helpful. I think maybe we get rid of this too. Because the 4s, we're unlikely to get a 4. But if we do, I could discard this 5 and the 3 would work. Uh, 6. We discard this 8, we have pair 6. 3, 4, 5, pair 6. Oh, this is gonna be something. Tell you what. Oh, do we cheat that? Do we open our hand? I think we do. Discard the other 5. I don't call Pwn on that. Because I want to get these dragons. There we go. And for that, I discard the 6. If I call a red, I can discard this other 6, and then we're waiting on the white for 3 little dragons. And that's fantastic. Or if we draw a white. Because that would be, I think, the best hand in the history of the world. At least in the history of my playing this game. That would be the best hand I would have ever had. I think. I've had some good ones, but that would take the cake. And then if we pick up like a 3 or another 6, I think I give up on it. We toss that white out into the great wide ocean. Oh, this force. But it's in service of a greater power. No! No, my ambitions. I should have just ditched the white. I would have been on Tenpai. Oof. Still in second, though. Okay, 25779, 1668, 459 south. South is not great. This 9's not great. This 1's not great. 5 mana's Dora here. Okay, we get a friend for the 1 at least, so we ditch the 9. South is on deck. Yeah, that 4 can be something. You have 1, 2, 3 pairs. I don't open my hand. Not on 3 pairs. I mean, that gives us a 4th pair, so let's stitch this 9. Now I think I would open my hand. Because Because the odds of us getting all triples is not insignificant. I'd prefer to have 5 pairs, but we can also luck into that last pair. Just like that, 5 pairs. And one of them is Dora. So this 2 is now on the chopping block, and then this 4-5. We could also potentially Cheetoy here. We're looking for pairs. All of these are still fresh-faced on the board right now. Seven. We ditch. I'm just gonna stick with what I have. Because I don't want to discard stuff and then draw into it. And they're all the same odds, so... I'm more or less the same odds. So I think I do the one that will hurt my feelings less. Someone discards a 5-mon. We are golden. East is already out. Now it's dead. Nobody's dealt into anybody yet. Oh, that 3-4-5 could be something, but I don't want to. I don't want to. I could do that, but it's triples in Cheetoy. It's triples in Cheetoy. I don't want to give up on that. There's potential here. Okay, North is not great. Yeah, and still this. Okay, 2 is no longer fresh-faced, so we should consider... Oh, 2 is definitely out. Whatever we get next, we should ditch 2 for. Red is bad, but it could become a pair, unlike that 2. Okay. Time to pun. And hope we can get a... No! No! Okay, that's not terrible. We're in 3rd now by 200 points. But at least we pass the dealer along. Pair West, 555, 1-2, 1-6-6-9, 4-9. These 9s can go. 7, yeah, let's ditch that 9. This 1 can also go. 1 can definitely go now. Oh, okay. Okay, fine. Do a new hand. This one's not as good. 1, 4, 4, 8, 9. Pair. Actually, no, this one's fine. This 9 can go. 4, 5, 7. The 7 can go. South and West. West can go. Probably just this 9 first. Very disconnected terminal. Yeah, and then we get something potentially 1, 2, 3 there. And then ditch West first, and then South probably after. Okay, pair 9. It's not bad. 2 could be something. Ditch South. B2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 peen is not great for me. Not super useful. If someone discards a 3 peen, I'm just calling it and going for all triples, even though I only have 3 pairs. Well, that could have been a 4th, but... Actually, I could ditch the 9s. I have 2 of them, though. I'm not going to call it unless I get Dora. It's only the 3 pair. 2... that could be something. I think that's more something than this 2 so. Because I actually have the 2-3. 3, 4, 5. Ditch the 7. Now I actually have a meld here. That 9 so is not anything. Someone's thinking about calling it, though. Got a chi over here? No, not enough to open my hand. That would give us 4 pair if I did it. Let's. You know what? Let's. I mean, they're not great pairs at this point, but... there's an 8. That's something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pair. I think probably rather than opening our hand, I think unless for the 3s, I will open my hand. We probably gun for Cheetoy. Yeah, we gun for Cheetoy. Did a 3 so? And I don't think my discard pile is necessarily indicative that a 3 so would be good for me. So I think it's unlikely that people will try to play around what I currently have. It's not a great weight, because there's only 2 of them left. But it's possible. 27 tiles. With 27 turns, I think it's possible. And if I can get a Cheetoy with 2 Dora and a red 5, that's pretty solid. And again, I'm out of second place by 200 points. So at the very least, hopefully that kicks me up into second place. You know what? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Take those points from the person ahead of me. Now we repeat the round, unfortunately. East-South, pair west, 2, 4, 9, 4, 5, 7, 1, 2, 3. 8 so is Dora, so this 9's not totally useless. This 7 is on the chopping block. I think probably we kill East. I'm not going to get Tanyao, because this pair west is pretty valuable. We could potentially do 2 melds out of this. Got 1 meld here. We can get a meld here, then we have pair west. I mean, that's 7-8. That's pretty good. I think we ditch south because it's dead now. We have 1, potentially 2, potentially 3. And then pair west. So, pretty solid starting hand, I think. There's an 8. That's Dora. What if we ditch this 5? Because we're not going to double count it. So this is a double-sided pair already. Since the only way we would double count it is if we did 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Or 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. And I don't think that would be likely, given we already have the 8. So it'd be better to just do 6, 7, 8. So we have 1, potential 2, potential 3, potential 4, potential 5. And then I'll depending on what we get, I'll start scrapping old ones. We could have had that pair 1, but I already have the pair west, so I don't really need it. I'm not gonna open my hand. 7? Does that really help? I don't think it does. I think I wait on the double-sided pairs rather than introduce a new group pair. I just don't think that would be helpful. I think that the 2 so 4 so is probably what I'm gonna ditch soon. I don't think I keep the 2-so. I think I would want a 3-so for these. I don't think having another pair, because I know that West is going to be my pair. I'm not calling Pwn on it. Okay. Stealing points from everybody. Only 1,500. Still behind. Unfortunately, that pulls me right behind our other person here. I don't know why. Well, 6, 7, 8, 3, 1, 3, 1, 5, 6, 8. West. Don't really want West. 4 Mon is Dora, so something with the 4, 5, 6 here, maybe. This 1 Mon is not helpful. So that's probably on the chopping block. Everything else, I think, could be something. Maybe this 3-so is a little far out. I'm the only one who didn't discard a South. Oh my goodness. Well, my seat wind's fucked, but I wasn't banking on it, so... not gonna open my hand. Four could go with the 3. Let's ditch our 1 Mon. This 8, I think, is next, because we already have the double-sided pair on 5, 6. Unless we pick up a 9 Mon or something. I don't think that's helpful to me. And again, this 3 is a little weird. Beautiful. Let's ditch this 8. So we've got a pair, 2 melds, and 2 potential melds. So that's, I mean, that's a hand right there. Now, white is Dora. That 1 could go with the 3, but there's nothing else I would discard for it, so... I think this 3 gets discarded when I get something for either the 7, 8 or the 5, 6 here. And it puts me on 10 by. 2 is not great. I think it's a pretty safe discard because it's on the other side of the indicator from Dora. If I can pick before Mon. Give me a Dora, that'd be nice, but... South. Mega dead. Oh, here's that white Dora. Incredible. 5 is, I think, more useful than 3. It would be 5, 6, 7, or 6. I mean, not super useful unless this was a red 5, but it's at least closer. 6 is not helpful. Red, let's ditch. Now red is dead. Nine is not super great. Everybody's hand is open except me. Which gives them a little bit more flexibility than me, which is not great. West is already dead. Man, my draws are terrible. I don't want to open my hand. I don't have any guaranteed Yaku. These ones are kind of dragging me down. Okay, well... Stealing from the person in first, and also getting it off this person's turn. Still in third by a little bit more now, but not the worst. 1, 6, 7, 9, 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 1, 6, 7, ditch south first. This 1 is on the chopping block. Let's see, 5 Peen is Dora, which we have one of. This 9 is not great. This 1 is not great. This 1 is not great. Otherwise, I think everything's pretty solid. Let's ditch this 1 first. We have potential for 5, 6, 7 mixed triple. Depending on what pull. And that gives points even if I've opened my hand. So that's not a terrible bet. Okay. Let's get rid of this 9. We got 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6 here. That's a meld, 1, 2, 3 potential melds and a pair. This 1 is next on deck, and then the red. We don't get anything to justify its existence. White. Let's kill the 1. At least one of these could potentially turn into a Yaku. Okay, red is next up. I could, alternatively, I could kill white. And just get the dragons out of here. That 4 is not great. But it could be something. Let's kill white. And then red is up next. Just get the dragons off the table. Because they scare me. I don't like them when other people get to use the dragons. Only I get to use the dragons. This 4 is kind of superfluous. Because we have the 9s, I don't want to open my hand. Uh, 17 is useful. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's really good. Let's ditch the superfluous 4. So we have 2 melds, 2 pairs, and a potential meld. So that actually sets us up pretty well to roll into 10 pi if we get any good tiles. I don't think I want to keep the 1. Even though it could set us up for a straight, but I've already ditched the 9, and I really don't want to get stuck waiting on the 9. Because then we're in footy 10, and that's rough. I think it's safer to stick with what we have and the melds in our hand. West is not great for me. It's no more useful to me than this double 6 is. In fact, I think it's less useful because it would compromise my existing full meld and not just a potential meld here. Although these aren't going to turn into anything. So I should probably ditch this 6 if I get anything. Since this pair 6 isn't going to be any more than a pair, and this pair 9 is already locked into being a pair. The 6, 7 at least could do me some good. Not if I keep drawing dead winds, but Arichi up west. It's not great. I forgot I'm the dealer for this, so I should actually be going for a faster hand. East. I mean, let's kill this 6 for an east. No! Don't do that. Should have ditched the east. East was safer to discard. I got greedy. East was much safer. I don't know why I did that. South, pair west, north, green, red. Random 1, 9, 9, 4, 5, 5, 7. Yeah, with that draw, I'm gonna discard the south. I was thinking if I drew a terminal, I was considering going for 19 terminal initial draw or whatever. No, not 9 terminal initial draw. 13 orphans. That's what it's called. 4 is not great. But north is dead, so this 1 is next up. And then the dragons. Never mind. We're killing a dragon today. Got... Holy shit, we have 5 pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do. Going for, Toy Toy. Toy Toy's all triples, right? Oh, beautiful. They're just handing him to us on a silver platter at this point. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up Toy Toy. Toy Toy. Mahjong. Yeah, Toy Toys Ultra Pills. Okay. I'm still learning the names of stuff, but ooh. No, they're all even, so I'll stick with the pairs I already have constructed. But I'm really set up for Toy Toy, which is nice. Ooh, do you need that for? Yeah, you do. I was gonna say, with these 4s taken, it's your only chance to grab one. Yeah, I think Toy Toy might be able to pull us into second here. Depending on what we draw. This is a little scary, because I don't know what they're waiting on. So discarding any of these could be dangerous. Well, unfortunately, we're ending in third. But, I mean, hey, we had 2 firsts in a row, so, like, can't be that mad. Only lost 8 points. Not bad at all. Okay, we've been going for, like, hour 20. How am I feeling? Trying to evaluate whether I want to run for another hour or not. Because I'm feeling pretty solid. The question is, do I feel miserable after another hour? I don't think I do. So, let me take a look at our quests. Still need 2 more Ronin Sumo, and then 1 more Sumo. So, yeah, you know what? Let's do another hour. Let's do another hour. So, I'm going to take a quick 5, get up, use the restroom, grab some drinks, some snacks. Everyone hang out, have a nice time. I hope you stick around. I'll see you then. Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's play some more. Let's jump in and play some more Mahjong. Oh, excuse me. I'm excited. I love when they make an event for me to work towards. I love having concrete goals. Okay. An adept 3 and some adept 2s. South pair, west, north. Green, 4-5, pair 8. 2, 4, 5, 7. And 6 peen is Dora, so 7, or 6 peen is the indicator, so 7 peen is Dora. Definitely north is our first discard. Then probably south. If it gets to our turn. Also green, I'm a little worried about. I'm a little worried about the little dragons. Over here, our adept 3 player. Let's see. 1 is not great, but I think we discard north first. As previously stated. It's a very scary start to have 2 dragons claimed by the same player. South. Rearrange my fan so that it is blowing on me, but not disrupting the microphone. Another north. Cool. Love to see it. Listen. $21. Love the little discard pile messages they leave for us. Don't open my hand just yet. I'm really worried about discarding the screen. I maybe should have discarded it earlier. Because I don't want them to be able to call Roan on it. I think I just have to assume that they have at least 1 green dragon in this hand. Which is very scary to me. I think I ditch it now. Don't call it, don't call it, don't call it. Okay, cool. Safe discard. I did not want to have that in my hand any longer. That was really, really worrisome. But we've got some melds and a couple pairs. Or some potential melds, rather. There's an 8. That could be something. Stitch this one? Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna have Tenpai. Or Tanya. It's not great. Oh, I should have kept that one. I could have gone for a straight. No, not on me. Okay, well, they almost had seat wind, so I'm really glad I held on to those wests. That could have been a lot worse. Starting with a whole dragon and its Dora. Let's go green. 1, 4, 8, 9. This 1, 4 is a little weird. Otherwise, we basically have a hand. So I can just open my hand at any point. Let's kill the 1, just because there's potential for a red 5 here. Help one on that. Ditch our 4. I probably should have kept that as my pair. Shit. I mean, that's something. That's a meld. Oh, and that could have been a pair. I got too excited to call Pwn on that. I should have thought about that more. Because that could have been a really great pair to make my red dragons pop. Now somebody discards one, I can call Khan on it though, which is really, really good. So that gives me 4 Dora in addition to the Yaku. Don't need to call Chi. For the 5. Looks like there's one of each of these 9s out. Ugh. Really going for Toy Toy up here. If only I'd kept that green, I could have had a pair of greens. If calling this west is my undoing, I'm gonna be really frustrated with myself. Okay. Thank fuck, we've got a pair. 7 mon. And we can call it. 17? Love if there was a 7 mon. Someone could show me, maybe. Here's my Mahjong, so show me, maybe. Sumo! There's our Sumo. Ugh. There we go. Mangan, thank you. Thank you for the points, and we get to go again. Oh my god, we're starting with green this time. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 8, 4, 6, 7. We don't need that 4. We're holding out of the white. For just in case. Just for just in case. Con. Ditch west. So 7 peen and 1 peen are now Dora. We'll potentially get 2 melds here. I mean, we have 1 meld. Potentially get a second. That could be a pair. So I think we ditch white. So both of these are close to Dora. 7. That was a Dora that I just callously discarded. But I don't have anything that would really make it pop. I'm gonna pick up a 2 so. That'd be cool. I would enjoy that. There's that Dora. Somebody calls Pwn on that, then that's scary. I think someone's considering it. I mean, somebody must be considering it, because I'm not calling Chi. So somebody has 2 7 peen. Yeah. So this 8, I think, is now much less useful. So we have a meld here, or a pair. Potentially both if we pick up a Formon. Which there should be 3 of still left. Oh, there's that 2 so I could have used. Three, I don't think is good for me. Just a hair too far from this to be useful. Because if this isn't my pair, I need to figure something else out. I'd like to use the red 5, but I don't have anything to mix it with. Oh, there's that 8. That could have been a pair. Another 1 peen. My goodness. I don't call Pwn because I need to have a pair. This could be a pair. That could be my pair. Yeah. I hate to discard that red 5. I hate to hand it right to my opponents, but I need to be able to call something. Because now if we get a 2 so, or if we get something over here, I can make a discard to have it. There we go. Oh, that puts us in footy 10? Because I discarded... Because I didn't call the 7? Okay, hold on. I could discard the 7, and that puts us on a triple weight. Or a double weight, I guess, really. Between 4 so and 7 so. Right, because we just need to turn this run of 5 into 2 melds. Oh, that is regrettable, though. Oh, I did discard the Formon, didn't I? And then they called it. That's why. Alright, not bad. I'm still in first. For now. I only have a little less than a 6k point lead, though. Which is not as much as I'd like, but... pair west, north, white, red. 5 mon, 1, 2, 3, 6 peen, 5, 8, 9, so... 1 mon, 5 peen is Dora. I think this 1 mon is the least useful to me. The red I should discard next. And then my 5s aren't doing a lot of work right now. But we have that good old reliable pair west, so... It's north. North is dead. Okay, white is probably next on the chopping block. I mean, only as much as east. That 7 is good. Let's ditch east. East is scary. I don't want to hand that to our next competitor. And we know that they don't need white. Not opening my hand. Discard another south. Fill that off for our third place player. That 3 could be useful. Kill off white. Let's take a look at our hand now. We got 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, and a pair. So we need to turn this 2, 3, 5, and then this 5 mon and 6 pin into 2 melts between them. I think we get rid of... That's really close to Dora, so I think we ditch the 5 mon. Someone's probably going to call it, yeah. Because at least this could potentially be a triple 2s, or it could be a sequence of 2, 3, 4. $33 tiles. And 1 mon. Okay. I don't think there was anything I could have done about that. And that's not a terrible loss. I mean, I don't like this gap getting closer, but... Okay, pair 1, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Pair 7, west green. West probably first. This 4 is... Actually, no, that 4 could be good, because I could keep the pair 1. This 8 is a little weird. Although I could use it if I wanted to do a straight. Green is next. White is Dora. South is not good for me. So I'm in the north seat. 4, that's also good. I think we ditch green. I only have 3 pair. Reach this early? Oh, that's scary. Let's ditch the 8 then. So we know that that's safe. Ditch the 8, because we know that that's safe. Okay, that's nothing I could have stopped, I think. They only got pair east, so... Okay, that gives us slightly more of a lead. 2100. And it progresses things to all last. So I just need to not lose points here, and all I did be first or second, I think. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 3, 9, 3, 5, 7, 8. East, south, double red. That's very good. 5 is also Dora. Ditch the 1 here, because that's redundant. This 9, I think, is next. And then south. Maybe east, depending. That west is actually good for us. Should ditch the 9, though. Okay, east is less risky to discard, so I think we discard 9 early. Go ahead and call that. We'll discard 9. Next time comes around, I'll discard east. Got 2 Dora in my hand. Life is looking up. I would love to call pawn on one of those, but... okay, let's discard this 2. Got a 4-5 here with the red 5. This is a double-sided pair instead of a sandwich. We should probably discard west. That's dead now. Oh, it's very dead now. West is 100% our next discard. Yeah, I'll call Chi on that. Again, I need any hand here. Any hand and I win. So I don't need to be picky. And I've freely opened my hand and I have at least 1 Yaku. So I can do whatever I want. I just need to call a hand quickly. Don't like that. Don't like how close you're getting. 1 could do something with the 3. Discard the 8. 18's a safe discard. Oh, excellent. 1 there. Now we just need a meld and a pair. We have 2 potential melds. I really don't want to be waiting on the pair, unfortunately. But we may have to do that. Okay, that's a 6, 7, 8. So let's wait on 1 so. So we are waiting on the pair, but it's the best wait we could have. Well, that could have been a pair, but I don't think there's any way I would have seen that. That was actually less likely than... No! Oh no, this knocks us into second at least. Oh, by 500 points. That is rough. I mean, we did pretty well for ourselves, but we were so close to first place. But we did get our Tsumo. So, got that. Let me see if our progress on the mission was. Not quite. 1 more row of Tsumo and we get the little gift. Oh, and we'll get the purple gift as well. Alright. 1 more match. Let's do it. At least 1, maybe 2. Depending on how I'm feeling. But we got time. Okay. Let's do this. 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 8. That's very good. 2, 8, 9. 1, 3, 5, 8. Think ditch west. This 2 is a little superfluous. Yeah. Hold on to the white. For a hot second, at least. This 8 is also a little weird. Just the white. Probably 8 next, or maybe even this 2 that we just picked up. Probably do 5, 6, 7, and then pair 7 and ditch this 8, depending. Got pair 9, though. So we wouldn't have to, depending on what we get. We pick up another 6, we could potentially do some double stuff. Some pure double sequence nonsense. Not opening my hand just yet. East. There's none of those on the board. Let's ditch this 2 I was talking about. Maybe ditching. Somebody else discards an East, then I'll discard it. But I'll hold on to it just in case, because that's a free Yaku. We can get 3 of them. Uh, 4, 5, 6. That's pretty good. Let's ditch the East. So we got 4, 5, 6. We got 3 7s. This 8 can probably go. But if we get another 6 or a 9, it'll be nice to have. Well, there's another East. Incredible. Nope. Need to open my hand for that. Don't need the 8 so. But then I could potentially have pair 7, or even use all 3 7s with 4, 5, 6, and then a 6, 7, 8, or 7, 8, 9, pair 7. Turn this into a 7, 8, 9. Don't need 9 so. Unfortunately, I need some pretty specific stuff, I think, to make that dream a reality. A sip of my Peppy Cola. Don't call that. Don't need another 9. And unfortunately, it's really beating me up here. It's another 3. Let's ditch this 8. I think if we ditch this 8, we use 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7 as 2 melds. 9, 9 is our pair. Then we make 2 melds out of this 1, 3, 3, 5. I think that's probably our best bet. To call something reasonably soon, given we're getting close to the end, or at the very least get on 10 by. Okay, that 6 is something. We get either another 3 or something for that meld, we can be on 10 pi, which I would love to do. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Probably would have been safer to discard one of the 3s and go for 1, 2, 3, that sandwich pair, but does not matter. There we go. That's better. No! Don't do that! Oh, for 2, Han? Oh, I got greedy. My hand was too high scoring. Alright. West pair north, 2, 4, 9 is Dora. Not calling Pwn on that alone. 1, 6, 8, 9, 5, 8, 8. I think we ditch the west. So pair 1, pair 8, pair north. That 8 goes with the 9, so let's ditch the 6, because that's superfluous to the 8, 9. This 5, I think, is next up. Unless we get something schmancy looking. Yep, ditch it. We got 7, 8, 9 now. So this is a pretty good hand. There's a couple ways we could go with it. 2. I don't think that earns us any more to discard other stuff for that too. I'm not gonna open my hand just yet, so I wouldn't be able to all triples. I have 4 pairs, but that's sacrificing my Dora here, and I want to keep that. That 7 could be something. I think maybe we ditch the 2 so. Ditch the sandwich pair for a double-sided pair. Just because the likelihoods are higher. We can do something with it. And we could do mixed triple, I just realized, with 7, 8, 9. Let's get that. Don't need a 1 peen. Yeah, if I can pick up a 9 peen or a 7 mon, we are looking really good into mixed triple. Don't need 3 peen. But I probably ditch one of these 8s if I get something useful. Because I have 3 pairs right now and I don't need all 3 of them. That 5 is good. We ditch one of the 8s. Get the 4, 5 double-sided pair here. These norths are not ideal, but red is dead. Just because I can't turn them into a triple if need be. Or I could, but it's very unlikely. They're nice to have as a guaranteed pair, but if I get down to having 2 pairs and I have to turn one of them into a triple, that north is not doing me any favors. I mean, I guess it's about the same as the 1. Yeah, now it's stuck as a double, or as a pair. Okay, that gives us a meld. I think we keep north as our pair. We have 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. And then we need to turn this 8-9 and this 7-8 into melds, respectively. Ditch this one. And we're looking pretty good. 3. I know the 1 mana is a safe discard with our new Reach called over here. So I'd rather discard that. Actually, 3 mana is also a safe discard, we've just shown. So that's good to know. I would love to draw something useful. Like a 7-mon, or a 6-peen, or a 9-peen, or another 3-mon. Well, it's a safe discard, as we've proven. Or so. I don't know if that's safe. Okay. Not ideal, but again, I'd rather that than get Roan called on me. And I do think this closes the gap a little bit between me and third. I'm in fourth, though. That's nasty. It's pretty tight, though. South red. Oh my goodness. Ditch the south. 1, 2, 4, 6, 6, 8, 5, 9, 8, 8, 9, 9. We could... Hold on, how many pairs do I have? I only have 3 pairs. 7, so is... I don't think I do this, because I could potentially, with Dora, do pure double. Ditch this 9. Or we could go for Cheetoy. I don't have enough pairs that I would commit to Cheetoy, but there's potential. An 8. Not great. 1 is kind of superfluous here. This 8 is also not doing much. Although I guess I could get a 6, 7, 8 here. This 4 is also kind of just around. But now we have a 6. Gives it something to hold on to. So let's ditch the 1. Two could go with the 4, ditch the 5-peen. Gives us a club sandwich pair here. And this is sort of a club sandwich with a double middle bun. Okay, that gives us 2, 3, 4. We can ditch the 6. Okay. That's something. It's definitely something. So we have 1, 2, 2 melds and a pair. So we just would need to turn these mon into 2 melds, which is looking possible. Let's ditch... Let's not take that. Could be useful, but I think I wanna stick with what I know will work, which is trying to get some mon. I should probably ditch this too, because there's plenty of 3-mon on the table already. And try and aim for a 4, 5, 6. I don't see 5-mon out on the board. So those are still kicking. Oh. So unless I draw a 3-mon, I think I discard this too. But that 4-peen's also not helping. I'm thinking if I do something with this 4-6 or with this 6-8, then I'll discard the 2-mon. Otherwise, there's still a couple like floating around, so they could be useful. Reach is not great. Would really rather they didn't. But we know that white is safe. I can't open my hand. Okay, that's a Dora. Let's discard this. Because this is now something. We discard an 8, we could have 7, 8, 9, pair 9. Which is not bad. think we do that. If we can do something down here, I think that's a good situation to put us in, because then we're making use of this Dora. Alternatively, if we pull another 7, we discard a 9 and we do pure double. Yeah, I think we had a decent setup here, but we just weren't playing as fast as everybody else. But hey, I mean, knocked me up into 3rd, so I'll take it. East, North, Red. 1, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 7. This 1 is definitely to go. 2 Peen is Dora, which we don't really have anything near. 4, 5, 6 is 6, 7, 8, so we have 2 melds already. Ditch green. Red probably next. And then East, maybe? This could be 2 melds. 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Let's ditch red. So this could expand our meld into a run of 5. Then potentially 2. Green I've already discarded. That would have been a nice pair, but... East is probably next. North, we're still looking okay on North. Can open my hand just yet. Yeah, let's kill East. I just don't want to hold on to it any longer and let people get more time to get 2 in their hand. Even though this 1 Peen is not useful, I will discard this. I think it's better to discard East now and then, rather than sit on it, you'd have to figure out discarding it later when it's scarier. Okay, we've got pair 4. This is 1, 2 melds with a pair. Or 2 pairs, I guess. North is still out there. Truth is still out there. This, they're probably going for Toy Toy, is what I would guess. Or they're just banking on the white dragon and calling whatever they can, just to get an easy 1 Han under their belt. 2, 2, 3, 4. Don't really want to ditch the North. I think we... No, we ditched the 2, because this is a double-sided pair with the 4-5. So we would have a double-sided pair and a sandwich pair, as opposed to 2 sandwich pairs. I think it's better to have the double-sided pair in there. Not gonna call just yet. Another 2. I ditch the North, I have Tanyao. And there's a North out there. I think we do that. And then if we get a 3 so... Oh, or do we do that? I think maybe we do that. And then we ditch the 7 and now we're on 10 pi? I've opened my hand, but we're on 10 pi with 4 tiles. Boom. And it's the person directly ahead of us in score. So, pulls us up 4,000 in comparison. So we're right behind them now. And now it's all last. So we can at the very least potentially pull into 2nd in this last round. We might go into South, depending on if points get stolen from our lead player right now. Okay, pair green is good. North, 1, 8. 1 pair 4, 8. 2, 7, 8, 9. So we've got a meld here. And another pair. Beautiful. Let's stitch this 1. North probably next. Although this 1 is also not doing much. That's 8. 1 mon. Let's stitch North. Because North is our scariest player. Although I doubt we will usurp their score, but... Got 3 pairs in a meld right now. Including 1 that would be, if we turn it into a triple, it's a Yaku. So 2 goes with 4, better than Get rid of that one so. These 8s are a little... Excuse me. These 8s are a little weird. I think they're probably in the chopping block. If I open my hand just yet. South is dead. Six can go with that 8, so we'll ditch the other 8. Would love for someone to discard a green. 3 so is Dora right now. That goes with 6. So... Stitch. Do we ditch this 2 or this 1? I think we ditch this 2. Because there's a 3 out. There's not a 3 so out, or 3 mon out on the board. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs. Which is not usually where I'd call all triples. White is dead. But one of them could be a Yaku, which does give us some more flexibility. We're going to go ahead and call that. Let's ditch this 8. Oh, that 5 is nice. Ditch the 1 there. So now if we can get a 4 so or a 7 so, we can turn this into something and then we'll be on Tenpai with 4 peen and 2 mon. Both of which are pretty still intact. There's that 3 peen, unfortunately. Ditch that. This reach is worrisome. But we have potential to clutch this. One mon. And again, if they call it, as long as they're not taking points away from us, we're doing okay. Stitch this red. We can own that. And then this is a sucks to discard. But that puts us on Tenpai at least, so we can potentially get some points. These two will have lost 1,000 to their Ricci calls. That 3 left. No, there's four tiles left here. That's Dora. Ah, Zumo. Okay, I think because they lose points to reach. Oh my god. They got out Hanemon, so I don't know what it looks like. I think we're still in 3rd. Yeah, by 300 points. Oh well. I think we played pretty well. We only lost 9 rank. Okay. Got 16-ish minutes. Let's run another one. I can claim this now. And we can get our... Can I get it? Oh, that's all missions on board. Okay, the diagonal doesn't count for its own. This is the whole board. Well, that's... Okay. Knowing that, I would have done stuff differently, but... We can flip these and we can start getting rows and columns. We can do this row and then these 2 columns, which are copper and then a Sage's bag. Let's actually see what is in the Sage's bag we got. Fortune bag. Large diamond. I will give that to my cat girl. Actually, I'll hold on to it because I might get a cookie. But otherwise, I'll give that to her today. All right, one more round. One more match. Let's do it. And this is, we've done all the quests we can, so this is just for kicks and rank points. Have a little sip of Peppy, have a little sippy of my caffeine juice. Get my laser focus on. zone in. Okay, we got an add up 3 over here and an add up 2 on our left. 2, 3, 4, 7, 9 is pretty good. 5, 7, 8, 6, 6, 8, 9, east. 3 mon is Dora. 2 is but this 5 is kind of nothing. I think we ditch the 2 though. Seven gives us a pair at least. We ditch east early. There we go, good. Nobody calling that. 6, that gives us 6, 7, 8, or 5 something. Let's ditch this 7. So we have this pair 6 here, and then 1 meld, 2 meld, 3 meld, potentially 4th meld. So we'll ditch either the 5 or the 8 probably, unless we get something that will broaden those into 2 melds. Oh, could have held on to that east, but I think it was still probably safer to discard it early. Not knowing that we would draw another. I feel pretty justified in that choice. In that call. There's a 9. Let's ditch 8. So we have 2 melds, 2 potential melds. There we go. Let's ditch that. So now we're just waiting on this 8 mon. And it's a pretty early reach call, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. We have a Dora in hand as well. So we should get reach 1 Dora, and then potentially another one for calling Tsumo, depending on how we get it. It's 2 Han. Potentially 3 Han. Looks like a pretty good round 1 hand. Ah! Sorry. Alright, 2 Han. Not bad. And it progresses the dealer. 1, 3, 3, 5, 5, 8, 2, 3, 5, 6, 3, 5, 7. And then 1 Peen is Dora. That 9 is not great. Got a couple potential melds here. Club Sandwich pair. 2 pairs here. Green is... but this 8 is pretty disconnected. I think we ditch the 8. So we can always, if we luck into a second green, we grab it. Otherwise, we can just ditch this. 2, 3, that gives me a lot of options. I think we ditch green. Okay, nobody calls it. Although it did look like there was a second there. I have some red 5s. I could open my hand. I think I do that. And I go for Tanyao. Because if I can keep getting like quick, snappy hands, I can just pass the dealership along. I'm gonna be dealer in round 4. So do that. Let's... I can't go for the Dora here, so we'll ditch 2. Cool, and that Pona is actually safe because it saves us from having to worry too much about Dora. Ditch this. It gives us some more options in here. Oh, I have to ditch the 9! Because I'm going for Tanya. Shit. I just accepted that without thinking. I should ditch the 9 this turn. This 3 is our pair, and then we need to turn this into 2 melds. Or 1 meld and 1 potential. Okay, we're gonna get a new Yaku. 5 mon, awesome. Or new Dora, rather. Thank you very much for that. I don't want south. I don't want any honors or terminals. Nine is not helpful. Would love to get something to develop my hand a bit more. It's not a terminal. Okay, that's a pair. Get rid of 2, because then we still have the sandwich pair here. And then we have the other... Or this could be a pair, and we'd have to get a 3-mon. Chi. Ditch this. We're on footy 10. So I discarded the 8. Fuck. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. I did not think about that because I discarded the 8-mon earlier. Yeah, no, I'm completely to blame for this. This was a very avoidable blunder. I could get off Tenpai, but that's pretty risky. I think I stay on Tenpai and go for either lucking into it. Yeah, I mean, kind of be screwed either way. Either I can call Tsumo, despite being in footy 10. Okay. I was gonna say either that or we go for exhaustive draw and just get our points back. Alright, that's not bad. We're in second. Pair north, 2-8 green, 1-2-2, 7-8, 5-5, 9. Stitch this 9. 9-mon is Dora. So we could potentially get a 7-8-9 there. That's 6, gives us 6, 7, 8. Let's ditch green. This 2-8 is weird. Those are probably next on my list. Unless we get something to deal with those. Let's ditch red. Kill that dragon. Slay that dragon. Another north. That gives us a meld. It's the 2. Place potential for pair. Yeah. Oh, I can't open my hand, but I desperately want that. That really sucks. So I don't have any guaranteed Yaku. East could be useful. Discard that 1, but that, then we can't do the 1, 2, 3. Discard this 8. Because East could be really nice. Let's get a little more going on in here. No. Never mind. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. If we go for all triples. There's our pair East. Well, regrettable, but I think probably safer. Maybe so here. Ooh, that could get us a pair. We go for all triples? We might. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we're set up for triples. We could absolutely go all triples. 5 is nice. 5 is nice. It's that 6. We're doing triples. I'm calling it. I would love to get a triple with this 5 in it. That's scary. Well, can't call bone on it if somebody else calls wrong. 3 Han from the person directly ahead of us. So it actually puts us, yeah, tied for first. That's actually pretty solid. 4, 5, 2, 6, 7, 2, 5, 6, 7, 7 north. Green. I think we ditch north. We have one Dora here on the 6. So this is a double-sided pair, single-sided pair, double-sided pair, straight up meld, and a true pair here. I think this 2 is not doing much for us. Green and the red are not doing much for us. Everything else is pulling some weight. Cool, green is mega dead. Everyone had one. Ditch this 9. This red and this 1 are the only things keeping us from having Tanyao. They're probably going for a flush. That 3, 4, 5 is really good. Ditch red. Okay. Red dragon, unfortunately, was claimed. 1. That can go with the 2. Don't think we take it. We already have a 1, 2. And the 3 so is out. As opposed to the 3 peen, which I don't see any of. I'm not opening my hand just yet. Especially not for that. That's the opposite of what I want. So I want to use these double 7s to get some double-sided stuff. I don't want to call pwn and then have this weird floating 8. So we have 2 melds, and a bunch of potential melds. We don't have a pair, unfortunately. Which is not ideal. Okay, we can get on Tanya without sacrificing any functionality. Because this sandwich pair is just the same as the double-sided, or the single-sided pair. Are we gonna call pwn on that? No. Interesting. So somebody else has the 2 6 peen, I think. Then I have the last one. Yep. We're gonna do 5, 6, 7. Drop this 2. We just need a pair, and we're looking pretty good. Okay, that's a pair. Boom. 3 peen puts us on Tenpai. Tanya Tenpai. With a red 5 and... Dora? Did we have a Dora? Yes, and 1 Dora. Sumo! And there's our fucking Sumo. That pulls us into the lead. Everybody else loses points. And we win. Our last match of the day. Oh, okay, actually, we get 44 rank points. Oh, 10 points. 10 points off of rank up. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I'm like on the edge of my seat. Okay, I think I have to call it there, as I'm gonna get too sleepy. But, let's see, this week, I'm not streaming on Friday. I have some appointments I gotta go to. So I'm not planning on streaming Friday. I might do something impromptu if I have energy after everything, but don't hold me to that. We are doing... I'll have my schedule up on Sunday. Monday, we might do Persona. We might do something different, so keep an eye on my Twitter. And then next week, I'm most likely going to stream Monday, Friday, and skip Wednesday. So we might not have Mahjong next week. But take a look at my Twitter. I will keep you posted. Otherwise, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week. And I will see you when I see you. But have a nice Wednesday, everyone. I hope you are all enjoy the day. We did really well in Mahjong today. I'm having a great time. So thank you, everyone. I will see you another time. What time that is to be determined. But bye.